Depending on your perspective, immigration enforcement is either being blamed or credited for a drop in enrollment in Texas's largest school district. This is Monday, October 6th, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for kicking off your week with the Texas Minute. Our goal is to help Texans be more engaged so they can be more effective in their citizenship. With that in mind, let's jump into today's news. We'll start off in El Paso, where a 3-judge federal panel is hearing arguments over the congressional map adopted by legislators this summer, giving Republicans the opportunity to pick up 5 additional seats in the U.S. House. Covering the trial gavel to gavel is Texas Scorecard's Travis Morgan, who I've asked to give us a sense of the big takeaway from the first 4 days of testimony.
The first 4 days were mostly non-productive for plaintiffs. For the most part, they were bringing in Democrat operatives to discuss how the new congressional maps moved minority communities. However, this can be explained as a natural byproduct of redistricting on purely partisan lines.
So, what should Texans be expecting out of the trial this week?
This coming week, many of the names that have been discussed throughout the hearings are expected to take the stand. None are more important than Adam Kincaid, who is expected to testify on Tuesday. He is the executive director of the National Republican Redistricting Trust. He drew the congressional maps in 2021 in Texas, and it was reported in court that he drew the 2025 maps as well. The entire case comes down to Kincaid's intent when drawing the maps. We will learn what factors he considered, when the process began, and what his motivations were.
Thanks, Travis, for that report from El Paso. The trial is expected to continue through Friday. Texas A&M System Regents have named Tommy Williams as the interim president of the College Station campus until a new president can be hired. This marks a return to Texas A&M for Williams, a former state lawmaker who currently runs a public affairs firm. Williams previously served as the Vice Chancellor for Federal and State Relations for the Texas A&M system after leaving office in 2013. An interim president became necessary following the recent resignation of former A&M President Mark Welsh. The University of Texas at Austin has been invited to participate in a major initiative by the Trump administration focused on higher education reform. In total, 9 universities were invited to participate in the Compact for Academic Excellence in Higher Education. The program includes 10 top-level, long-sought-after reforms that are designed to spur change in university behavior. For example, it prohibits any form of admissions discrimination based on demographic characteristics such as race, sex, sexual identity, or religion. Similarly, participating universities must commit to merit-based hiring using objective and measurable criteria. Strict compliance with anti-money laundering laws and foreign funding disclosures is required, along with caps on foreign student enrollment and vetting for alignment with American values. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Hey there, folks. Chris Salcedo here from the Salcedo Storm Podcast. As your friendly, liberty-loving Latino, I bring you a mix of engaging discussions to help us fight for our families, our state, and our conservative values. Tune in weekdays wherever you listen to podcasts.
With enrollment numbers plummeting at the Los Americas Newcomer School, the Houston Independent School District announced last week that the remaining students will be moved to a nearby campus. Throughout its history, the school has had students from 37 different countries, including China, Iran, Venezuela, Somalia, and El Salvador. This fall, though, there were just 21 students enrolled. Lana Hill is HISD's Director of Communications. She said the enrollment decline was partially due to, quote, what's happening in our country on a federal level. Last month, Houston ISD Superintendent Mike Miles told the Houston City Council that demographic shifts alongside fears of deportation have been largely responsible for enrollment losses throughout the district. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Travis Morgan, Adam Kahn, and Michael Wilson. Our producer is Walker York. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now go make it a great day.